Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to 2Chomps Versus Edition. Tonight, in the main event, we are back at Popeyes, where the Popeyes chicken fingers will be battling KFC's. Yes, folks, we already did the chicken sandwiches, and we saw Popeyes won. We're live with Eric Roman, who will be doing a special mid-card review, and I'll be mid-carding reviewing the macaroni and cheese. He's going to do the blackened chicken sandwich. Rome, I got a couple questions for you. For starters, what did you think of the service of this place? In your honest opinion, in a professional manner.
They got the food out pretty quick.
Oh, you were happy with it?
I mean, yeah, we were in line for less than 5 minutes.
I felt that at the window, her back and forth was very confusing and very
because she had a lot of math. She was trying to do a lot of math. I was just trying to explain to her that about a deal that I said there was something on the menu that wasn't on the board.
Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta give them this. Those chicken fingers look beautiful. Keep in mind of this vision, because tomorrow when we go to KFC to do theirs in the Versus, I did get a biscuit. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a life hack.
Oh, nice.
With their biscuit. Now, go ahead and show yours, Roman.
All right, so here we go. This is the blackened chicken sandwich.
Hold it up to the... Perfect. Now, Roman, let me ask you this.
Blackened chicken
sandwich. What made you, when you said this morning you wanted to get that, tell us what made you want to get it. Have you ever had that kind of sandwich
So
before?
I've always been a fan of Popeye's chicken, but my issue with Popeye's chicken is I feel like sometimes they overdo it on the breading. It's my personal opinion. I think it's great tasting
I didn't
chicken.
get my mac and cheese.
I'm sure it's in that little cup, isn't it? You got a little side of mac. That's what I'm saying. You got.
Oh, it's a little.
Yeah, if you would have got the 10-piece dinner, it comes with 2 sides.
You're right. I'm not saying they're. Ladies and gentlemen.
And they would have been this big each one.
First glimpse. This is the mid card. They're macaroni and cheese. I don't know. 2Chomps. There's no rules.
Yeah. Anyways, it just has the fresh pickles on there, whatever. I like that it's black, and I think it's it appears to be. It looks exciting. I'm not sure if it's fried or not. I'm sure it's fried. I think it is. But it looks like it's good. I'm gonna taste this now. That's what the.
Giving this little stir. If you notice, barely any smoke coming off the mac and cheese.
Chicken sandwich right there, motherfuckers.
Barely any smoke. Let's get a quick bite before this gets any colder. 2Chomps, there is no rules. Rating out of 5. Versus Edition. Tastes like Stover's. Not as shitty as it looks. 3.5 stamp of approval. Would I get this again? Probably not. I mean, you won't see me at Popeyes much anyway. I'm not a big fast food guy. But we will do it for Versus Edition. This is the mid-card. Macaroni and cheese, Popeyes, we will give a solid 2.8. Not the worst. Tastes like Stouffer's. You can make this at home.
This is delicious. It's juicy. Unlike my, we watched review earlier today on the sandwich by someone who we
shout out to Report of the Week.
Report of the Week. He called it. He said it could be an individual situation. His was meaty and chewy and a little too tough. This one is juicy as hell.
Yeah. Good observation, Roman.
But when you go to Popeyes, it matters which Popeyes you go to.
I'm going to teach you guys a life hack. Open up the biscuit. And these are golden. These look very golden today.
If you're
they feel like they've been sitting. You put this in there and you put the biscuit on top. Life hack number 101. 2Chomps, there's no rules.
In fact, I think that this one actually, I think it's not seasoned enough. I expected more. I don't know how to say this any better. I expected my blackened chicken to be a little bit more blackened. Not black enough for me. It's not. Look, it's.
No,
you know?
I believe you. I'm not really informed enough on blackened chicken.
Well,
I went with the sweet and spicy. We'll get it 2Chomps. There's no rules. Look how golden these are. Pretty golden. Pretty golden. Wait till you see KFC tomorrow. They're not going to be as golden as this. They're going to be brown because they're using dirty flour. But this is 2Chomps versus Edition. Oh, I love this. Roman, would you like to try a tender?
I would.
Here, go ahead.
I would. Let me try this tender here. This is the hottie sauce?
I don't know if it's the hottie. I said sweet and sour, and that's what they gave me.
No, it's called heat. Sweet heat. Yeah, this is hottie sauce. They just changed the name when they made it official. They want to pay Megan Thee Stallion a lot of money.
Just to give you guys an informed, if you're just watching this for the first time, I already did the chicken sandwiches at Popeyes and across the street. Popeyes won, obviously. KFC, very disturbing performance so far. And we are actually in what my parents would call the sketchy part of town eating these.
Your parents would call that the sketchy part? Why would they say that?
I said my parents, because where they live, they would consider this the sketchy part of town.
Why would they consider that?
Because they're not from, they never lived in Cleveland. My one dad grew up in Menor. He's not used to stuff like
what
this.
What would you call this side of town?
Home. I love it down here. This West Side saved my life. Shout out to the West Side. We're down here on the 9-4 Clark Nation.
Oh, shit. Respect to the Latin kings and what? We know the Spanish are running shit around here, so.
2Chomps, there's no rules, rating out of 5.
Have you been there?
Hong Kong Kitchen?
Hong Kong Kitchen, yeah. Looks good, right?
2Chomps versus Edition. We're going to give the chicken fingers
Chicken
a
wing.
3-8, folks. Way better than the stamp of approval.
For the mid-card?
Highly recommend. No, mid-card was the
Black and
macaroni and cheese and
Oh, I
stuff.
did a
And a black chicken. Would you rate it?
I'm gonna give the black and chicken. Now listen, I'm sorry to say this.
You're out of 5.
It's out of 3, right? Out of 4?
No, it's out of 5.
5? Oh, I just.
Oh,
keep
anything over 3.5, stamp of approval.
No, I'm gonna give it a 2.7.
Wow.
Eat it. I could eat it.
And to be fair, the
I can
report,
eat it,
the
but-
report of the week guy gave it a 3 out of 10.
It's not gonna last.
It's not?
No.
I like that. See, this is the shit I like. Roman says it's not going to last. Now, let me ask you this, Roman. You would never get that again?
Not with the other options available.
Or
Not with what else Popeyes has to offer.
I respect that.
You know what I mean?
Well done today. I enjoy doing this 2Chomps today.
Now, like, but I'm saying, but like, say I'm at it. If I hate to say it, but this is what that tastes like to me. It's like, say you're at a gas station at 4 in the morning, you're on a road trip, and all they have left in their little heat thing. You know what I mean?
And then rate these as well.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's like the best version of that.
So,
Like, if you got that sandwich at a gas station at 3 in the morning, driving through states on a road trip, like an AM, PM in the middle of the night, and you're hungry on the road trip, and you ate that, that's okay. And
maybe we will do part 2 today. But part 2 of the video is going to be KFC, which is across the street. Their chicken fingers. Maybe Roman will be with me where he could do a mid-card sandwich over there.
I've already rated everything on KFC. I already know what everything tastes like to me.
Well, we don't have you on 2Chomps doing it.
KFC's most underrated item, guess what? Chicken pot pie.
That's what you should do.
Most underrated item. Then we can play the part. Shut up, bitch. Make me chicken pot pie.
Yeah. We can do that.
Next time, I'll do a mid-card on the chicken pot pie at KFC.
I can do that. Because what we could do is, there's a thing on YouTube, it's called clips. We go to
They're
famous
not copyrighted?
well, they're probably copyrighted, but we're only going to take 15 seconds. I think if you keep it under 10
So we can
seconds...
look it up. Shut up, bitch, baby, chicken butt.
Shout out to the Breakfast Club. And Popeyes, well done.
They've always been good with the packaging. I always like
Be
that.
proud of yourself. Very expensive, guys. With my large lemonade, I don't know the exact price, but it was like 10 something.
No. More than that.
Very expensive. That's why I don't recommend getting it again. But if you're gonna go to a Popeyes,
you gotta know how to buy it. If you'd bought that 10-piece and a couple drinks, you'd been gooch. And a mac and cheese.
True.
I wouldn't have got that. That mac and cheese wasn't worth picking up on a 10-piece.
Mac and cheese got a 2.8. We will see you in part 2 of the video.
2.7 on the other sheet.
Oh yeah, what'd you give on the chicken tenders?
2.7. No, the tenders.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna give that a 3. It's out of 5. We can have a 3.
3. All right.
3 even.
That's a fair assessment. I gave it a little bit higher because we're in a sketchy part of town, and I'm very surprised at the quality of food.
That's the thing though. When it comes to Popeyes, the best places you're gonna get is in these like more. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying.
We'll see you next time.
Round 2.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to 2Chomps Versus Edition.
Versus.
Ladies and gentlemen, round 2 of our main event. It's the KFC chicken fingers, which, as you saw in the first part, are going against the Popeyes chicken fingers. Popeyes chicken fingers with a strong showing, 3.8. I don't expect the same from KFC. They didn't even ask me for sauce. This place is out of control. It's not even that good. I'm live with Roman. He's going to do a little mid-card 2Chomps meal. They didn't even have what he wanted.
No, they didn't. It's unfortunate. But they did throw a couple napkins in, was nice in the end, but they didn't have them in the early side.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for our mid-card, I got the macaroni and cheese from whatchamacallit. We're going to see if this is better than the one from Popeyes. If you want to remember the score for the macaroni and cheese for Chick-fil-A, it's in the earlier part of the video. And I believe it was maybe a 2-something, just because it tasted like whatchamacallit. A little smoke coming off the mac and cheese. I'm kind of shocked.
It's a good thing.
Do you have a fork?
It should be.
First thing I want to show the camera, look at the difference of the color. Think of what Popeyes look like. Popeyes look golden. Look how much dirtier this looks.
See, I think that
compared to the Popeyes chicken.
I don't know that I would say dirtier. I disagree with that usage of word. I think that it's darker because they use a different blend of spices. And 12.
Well, give me the Popeyes. If that's the case, give me the Popeyes. 2Chomps mid card going in. I'll tell you this just from the first chomp. The Popeyes macaroni cheese, way better than this. This has absolutely zero flavor. It don't even taste like Stouffer's. This tastes like two guys were sitting in the middle of the woods.
Wow.
And they were camping. And this is what they were able to make, which would be good for some campers. This does not beat Popeyes. This will get a 1. That's a 1. We'll actually put this to the side. They didn't even ask me if I wanted, remember life hack, putting the chicken in the biscuit. They didn't even ask me if I wanted sauce. I almost pulled around to get it. But I'll still be able to give you a rating. Obviously, KFC didn't beat Popeyes in the chicken sandwich. He got a bowl. Show him your bowl.
It's a Fiesta Bowl. It's a Fiesta Bowl. It's the famous, they call it the famous bowl. I don't know why it's famous.
And I was planning on rating a bowl. We all know that.
To be honest, it's delicious.
Chicken fingers definitely need sauce.
I love mashed potatoes. I love corn. Corn. It's corn. And I also love gravy and chicken and all the good shit that comes with it.
2Chomps, there's no rules. Versus edition. Popeyes chicken fingers versus KFC's. Who will win? KFC needs better than a 3.7 or 3.8, whatever I gave Popeyes to beat this. And ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, KFC will be losing again, folks. We've been doing this head to head. Popeyes, KFC. This is not better than a 3.8. This is bare knuckle average, gas station approved chicken, if you ask me. Flour's way cleaner over there at Popeyes.
Yeah.
With that being said,
Sure.
the KFC chicken finger, my experience, the sauce, fuck that service over there. This will get a 2.7. I must say, Popeyes, you are a winner for the chicken fingers, and you guys won the chicken sandwich thing. And we'll let Roman get a couple more chomps, and then he'll rate and give his final thing. But congratulations to Popeyes chicken fingers for beating KFC's.
You thought the KFC chicken sandwich wasn't as good as the
No,
Popeyes chicken sandwich?
Popeyes won that too.
All right, man. What do we say? Maybe that was the location.
Yeah, Popeyes one was way better. In my opinion.
Yeah. No, because like it's funny because I find the Popeyes one to be like so breaded, heavily breaded that I mean it's nice, and the Popeyes biscuit's rough. It's like the biscuit is so dry that you need to have it with something.
And folks, I'll be honest. We're still in the sketchy part of town.
We are.
My parents would say.
Why would they say that?
Because some people aren't used to the activity and the action that's down here. There's a lot more action down here than there is in my mom's neighborhood. You could just ride four-wheelers down here and get away with it. You couldn't do that in Menor. And that's a fact.
This area is Biden.
Because the cops know they get money. This ain't Biden.
Yeah, it is.
This is the ghetto.
No, if you look on the on the Republican Democrat map, the red and the blue, the border close to the water is blue. It's all close to water.
Who knows if that's true?
It is true. Everybody knows that shit. Ohio, that's why Ohio is a swinger state.
We'll see you next time on 2Chomps versus Edition.